Tell me about Tom Brady, the quarterback. What are your strengths?
My strengths. Well, everybody tells me I have a pretty strong arm, which is good. I'm pretty accurate with it, and I think I need to work on my speed a little bit, but hopefully that'll come in time.
I'd say he's managed to get by without the speed. San Mateo will always be home for Tommy. The football stadium at Sarah High School is named in his family's honor. And his parents, Galen and Tom Sr., will have a much shorter commute this Sunday than they did last week traveling to Tampa Bay. What was it like to witness 2 touchdowns in the waning seconds, and then Tom pulls it out again?
Well, we played 55 minutes of the worst football that I had ever seen.
And how was the blood pressure?
Not good, not good. I think we have a family personal cardiologist.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we hadn't done anything in 55 minutes.
And
so
then all of a sudden, the Brady magic?
Well, I don't know what it is. All I know is that when the back is to the wall, something seems to click. We were just jubilant. And at the end of the game, he said something like, well, that's the way we planned it. I'm glad he planned it with the extra 3 seconds that were on the clock for the final touchdown. I mean, that's cutting it a little too thin.
So he's leading a team that's 6-6. They're division leaders. And it just looks like sometimes, Mr. Brady, he's just getting it done on pure guts. I don't know about you, but sometimes you watch it on TV and they have this the sideline shots of him, and he just has these looks of exasperation. It's like, what is he having fun?
Well, I think he has fun playing football. He doesn't have fun being frustrated. That just comes with the territory. He's been through this a lot, and this year seems to be a little bit more of a difficult lift than he's been accustomed to. If you can put it on for 4 or 5 minutes in a game and you come out with the W, you forget all the pain that you've gone through to get to that point.
So here he is. He's coming home. It's Buccaneers week at Levi Stadium. He doesn't come home very often, let alone play against the 49ers. So how are the emotions having him home? I bet you wish he could come to the house and sleep in his old bed.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It's nice for my parents not to have to travel and go to a game for once. So it's nice to go to them.
He's had a lot of important games over all these years, and this is an important game. We're still trying to make the playoffs, and the 49ers are in the way. Born and raised a 49er fan, it's a real honor for us to be able to go down there and see him play. And 2016, we never saw that game because my wife was sick and his mom was sick, and so we didn't go to the game. This is probably the first game that we will ever get to that he's played at the 49er home stadium.
I'm wrapping my head around this. 7 Super Bowl wins. You got to use 2 hands to count the number of Super Bowls he's got, and he's 45. He's running around like he's a 25-year-old kid.
Yeah. Well, he works really hard to stay in shape and to stay limber and pliable, and and eats impeccably well. So there's a lot that goes in behind the scenes that has allowed him to get here, and we're just thankful that he's loving it. He just still loves it a lot, but I think sooner or later, I think we may be closer to the end than we are to the beginning.
He's going against a guy this weekend. He's making his first NFL start. Tom has more career starts than this guy has yards in his career. In fact, I don't know if you know this, Brock Purdy was 3 months old when Tom was drafted.
Yeah, I think this is so wonderful for Brock Purdy. I mean, I love Jimmy G, but for a rookie, getting his first start and frankly getting it against Tommy is going to be a memory that he'll never forget. And I wish him really, really a fabulous game, but I hope he comes up a little short.
The big storybook scenario now is Tom finishes up his career as a 49er, mentors Brock Purdy, and then just rides into the sunset. Can you see a storybook scenario like that?
No, I can't. I mean, it would have been a dream come true had he played out here, but I have no idea what his plans are for next year. I mean, I don't know that he knows what his plans are for next year. That's too many steps down the road. So we got this Sunday, and then we got 4 or 5 more games after that. Maybe he's got 8 or 9 games if we run through the Super Bowl.
Hey,
how about that, huh?
Yeah, okay. There's a thought.
Why don't you and I sit here and talk about 8 or 9 weeks from now about the implausibility that might be?
You got a deal on that one.
Okay.